right, I am here today with senior clarinetist and saxophonist Shea Roberts. Shea, how are you today?
Oh, just great.
Good to hear. Shea, let's start off the interview with having you just talk about yourself. Tell the people what you want them to know all about you.
I just play a lot of instruments. I played a lot of different instruments throughout the years, and I just like learning the different instruments. And some things I'm involved in are like volleyball, speech and drama, pep and jazz band, and a lot of extracurricular activities like Link Crew and Leo Club. To keep anything related to keep me involved in the high school and to keep me moving. And then over the summer, I work as a lifeguard. And I'm a junior coach for the swim team. And then my parents are Kathleen and Drew Roberts. And then my brother's name is Cole.
Who has been the people or person or persons in your life who you think have been the most helpful, the most inspirational, and the most supportive throughout your high school career? Or are there just any people that you want to give a shout out to in this video?
Pretty much my mom and dad have always been my rocks. Got a strong support at home, and they have always helped me and listened to me squeak through my 3 different instruments that I learned throughout the years. And so just want to thank them for always supporting me in whatever I do. Of all my clubs and activities, those leaders have helped guide me down the right path and have made my high school experience just really great.
What do you feel has been the greatest accomplishment that you have achieved throughout high school?
So this year I placed at state in speech and drama, which was pretty cool. But I'd have to say for band, it'd probably be when I overcame my fears of doing a solo for high school and performing by myself.
What was the start of your music career like? And really take us back into, that mindset of you walked into the band room for the first time and it was time to choose an instrument. How did you come to the choice? And did you always want to be in band, or was it just something that you felt like you had to do?
So first I started off, my mom put me in piano lessons when I was in 1st grade. So I actually didn't get to choose my instrument. My mom found an instrument for me and then was she knew I wanted to be in band because we talked about it 5th grade year, and she played band. So she kind of encouraged me to do that, and can't very much sing, so band was the way to go. And Mrs. Redmond actually lent me my first saxophone, and I had Redmond on the top of my instrument case all throughout middle school. That was really fun. So I didn't really pick my instrument. I don't have a super cool story about that. 7th grade year, it was getting to the end, and we were trying to work on sections and different sections of the band, and there was an odd number, and there was just more saxophones than needed. So Miss Hunt was like, who wants to move to clarinet? And of course I'm like, me. I don't even know. I just love learning new stuff, and so I just thought it'd be really fun to pick up a new instrument. And then again, in high school, it was in jazz band. There's not many clarinets in jazz band, so I went back to the alto. But then as we were going along with that, she needed a tenor sax. And so she's like, hey, Shea, can you play tenor sax? And I'm like, sure. I just did whatever Miss Hunt wanted me to do, just because, I wanted to make her happy and just make sure that we got what the band needed.
Throughout your high school career, what kind of accomplishments have you had in band, and any honors or anything special that you were involved in through music?
Well, I always did okay at festivals. I think I'd gotten a 1 at state in my solos the 2 years before, and I've always done a duet, and that got 1 the 2 years before. I've done some honor bands, just local ones, but I think I did East Districts 11 sophomore and senior year, and then I was in the Eastern A honor band, I think 3 years.
Throughout high school, you've had a lot of opportunities, you've gone places, you've performed in lots of different venues, but what has been the most memorable performance that you have had throughout high school?
During our last Jazz Fest, because I like switched to alto and I had like 2 weeks to do it, 2 weeks, and so I was like really nervous the whole entire time. And then once I got on stage, like I tried to like chill out, and then it all like worked out. So I think that was my proudest performance.
What has been your favorite memory being involved with band throughout high school? I want you to really think, 10 years in the future, when you look back at your band experience, what is going to be the memory that sticks out to you the most?
Okay, so like I love, obviously California and DC are always going to like stick out in your mind. But one thing that I remembered was on the day 2 of districts, when it was just us in the car, and you put on Fergalicious, and I knew all the lyrics, and then you were so shocked, and I just thought it was the funniest thing, and it made everybody just burst out laughing in the car. That day 2 of just like driving with everyone was just so fun.
What advice would you give to both current and future students who are going to be entering high school band, or even high school music, or high school in general? What advice would you give?
I'd probably say to like challenge yourself if you're going into music. So if like you like mastered that one instrument, like try a new one, pick up another one. Always just like keep challenging yourself. Like if you like do a solo, see how hard you can get to your senior years, see how hard you can make that solo so that you can really just impress yourself with how much you improve. Also, like just like stay active in high school, whether you're in band, choir, extracurricular activities, going to school, sporting events. Just like do anything, because high school is what you make it, and if you get involved, it will be more enjoyable.
Shea, thank you so much for being here and being able to talk with me about your music career. Talking about all the different instruments that you have learned in the past 6 years is something that not every person who graduates high school can say they accomplished. You've always been such a reliable student. When you did the alto for Jazz Fest this year, when our alto section was in need of another lead alto, and you stepped into that position, I knew, you in 8th period music study, I know that you were just kind of frustrated and you were trying really, really hard. And because you try so hard and because you care so much, your music has always been excellent, and you've always had great performances. You've always been a reliable student. I know that I'm not the only teacher in this school who appreciates you for you and who you are, and you are going to be missed greatly here at Sydney High School. So thank you again, Shea, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.